Elden Ring continues to be one of the most fun games I've ever played. But eventually, the same weapons you use kind of get old. So this is just me trying out a bunch of new weapons that I'm gonna recommend because they're so fun. This is just me doing incantations on a giant because incantations might be my new favorite thing. I wasn't gonna use it because I thought it was stingy, you know, to just sit back and spam. But god damn, it's so fun! I didn't realize how fun it was. I spend so much time now just doing this when I'm doing different bosses, and it's just the funnest thing and most satisfying thing when you can just take out a boss. Okay, I was gonna say without getting hit, but clearly I get hit a shit ton. No, I didn't die there, but it's okay. Usually you cannot get hit. There's Comet Azure, which makes you have even less of a chance to get hit, which is just that giant beam. I love it so much. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to show you a few weapons, different varieties, different builds. They're extremely, extremely fun. I can't stress that enough. I hope you enjoy. Okay, now I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the incantations. This is the Comet Azure that I've been having a fucking blast with. Absolutely shreds their enemies, especially big ones, just any enemy in general. It's super fun to do. There's also a Wondrous Flask mix that you can make yourself have absolutely no drainage of your FP while you're using the Comet Azure or any incantation, but I like to use the Comet Azure with it because it's just kind of broken, in all honesty. But yeah, I'm just kind of going through here, taking out enemies because I just like, I can't get enough of it. It's so fun. All these that I've been using, or all these that I'll use in this video, are just incredibly fun, and I highly recommend you check them out. If you need help finding them, I can make a video on how to find all these incantations and where to get them. But for now, I'm just going to be showing them off and explaining that I just love them so much. And then, after this clip part, I'm going to show off the Hannibalania, also the Godskin Peelers, because they are broken when you put seppuku on them and upgrade them to max. Also, you're going to be going over the shit, I don't know what it's called, some lightning spear. You'll see what it's called, I'll explain later. And then the fingerprint shield, which I didn't think would be fun because of how fucking difficult it was to get, but I was wrong. It's very fun. Love it. Love everything about it. It's so satisfying. You can even just kill them with just the shield knight. I love that so much. You can do that with any shield, but it's especially fun when you can. You know what? I don't have a point. It's fun to do, okay? I really hope you enjoy my horrible commentary because I have major anxiety and suck at talking over a recording. So, I hope that doesn't bother you. But as I stated previously, this is the spear I was talking about. It's so ridiculously cool and incredibly fun to use. I can't stress enough how amazing this is. And also, look at this bullshit. This is a thing you can do. You can just camp behind the shield and then just... I love it. And it takes barely any stamina off of you, so you just can sit there forever and just hardly ever take any damage. You'll see me take some damage because I'm getting a little overzealous and just letting them hit me a little bit, getting a little impatient. But overall, these weapons are just top tier, fun to use. So fun to do. Okay, so now I'm finally switching over to the Hand of Millennia, which honestly might be my favorite weapon in the entire game. At least my favorite katana. Because it's just, oh my god, it's so satisfying. Millennia is the best boss in the game, don't care what anybody says. My favorite, so fun. I have a video on how to beat her. Go check that out if you would need to. It's very helpful in my opinion. Took me a couple tries, made it super quick fights. But anyway, let's get to the point. This weapon is just incredibly entertaining to use. The kind of chain you can do with it, like kind of switch between enemies, which I'm going to show off here. I kind of hit him a little bit and then swap to the other one. And you can see that you can just keep spamming L2 and it'll keep spinning you around like that, and then that last little dash at the end does more damage. I love this weapon. I think it's so fun. You'll see right here that last little bit does damage, and then I just visceral. But here is the description of this weapon, and you get it from beating Millennia. I should have stated this in a previous clip, but you don't get it from beating Millennia, you get a remembrance of her, and you can either choose the weapon or her incantation, which is her flower spell. But here's me showing off the Comet Zermor. I believe after this clip, could be wrong, because I'm scrambling this together really quick. I'm going to show off that you can use that Wondrous Flask to, okay, well I was wrong, but you can use the Wondrous Flask to delete the FP depletion and just drain through the health of enemies. I just killed the man with the fucking shield. I love that. Bro just cut a blueberry in half and said #artist. I'm sorry. And we're back to the fingerprint shield and the lightning spear because I was having way too much fun with this. I think that, yeah, this is just me using the fingerprint shield and killing people because I just think this is, I don't know why I think this is so funny. I think this is hilarious that you can just jump up and just kill people with the shield dash and then just kill them with the shield and nothing else. Because it is powerful. It's not just an OP shield, it's very powerful. It does a lot of damage. Okay, I'm just realizing how long I just spent using these weapons. I just thought they were extremely fun, so my bad if I'm just spending like literally 2.5 minutes on the same exact weapons with no talking. So I hope you still enjoy the video. here's what it's called, the Bald of Granzax. I couldn't remember. I had to think of it this whole time. I had to see it on the screen, but then there's the fingerprint shield, the description of that as well. And here, finally, is me showing off the Comet and how much damage it does to more high health enemies. And right here, you'll see it stuns her in place, and it just drains down the health entirely. And you can see how fast the FP drains on your screen. But here is with the mixed flask and that FP, that non-depleting FP Wonders Flask that just, drains through enemies. Obviously, it's the same spell, so it does the same thing. But you don't lose any FP. And then here is my personal favorite build, the Godskin Peelers with Seppuku. And it's 140 world boss value. And keep in mind I have 70 Arcane, it scales to Arcane. So, once you pump Arcane a shit ton, you're gonna get way more value out of it. And then there's the description of the weapon. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. I'm gonna keep making Elden Ring videos. Thanks for watching.